Now that the smoke's clear, now that your strength is gone.
Hey guys, I'm Rose Alaimo. Today we're going to be talking about Smoke, which is the fourth song on my new rock album, Grow.
I don't know what to know.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Grow Show. I know we've been dealing with some kind of intense topics. Like the first one was about Play-Doh and changing your life, and then we talked about mental health and OCD. And last time we talked about finding God. And today we're going to talk about death. Sorry. The album is about growth, right? And the struggles that we find. So it necessarily, I guess, includes talking about some heavy stuff. So yeah, get ready. It's going to be a party today. So the song we're talking about today is called Smoke. It's the fourth song on my new rock album, Grow. And how does it fit? So the album, again, it's about mental, spiritual, and emotional growth and the challenges we find as we try to grow and move through life and progress. And Smoke is, it's essentially about the confusion and the frustration that ensue after the loss of a loved one. It's about having to kind of come to terms with the fact that something is the way it is. There's not a single thing you could do about it. You can't change it. You just need to learn how to deal with it and move on. But how? I've lost a couple of people very close to me in my life. And there's really no other feeling like it. It almost is a short circuit, It feels like a paradox when you hear this person is gone and they're never coming back. It's actually hard to comprehend, or at least that's how it feels to me. It's like thinking of infinite space or a world without time. It doesn't make sense, right? And it's incredible to me how intense and at times erratic the emotions are that arrive as we kind of try to process the loss. I had started writing this song and I had the music done for the first half of it about 6 years ago. I just started writing it. And I had no lyrics, just the first part of the song. Basically the first two verses and then the bridge were all I had. And I just couldn't think of what the next part of the song should be. I couldn't really think of any solid lyrics for it. So I kind of put it on the shelf. And then about 4 years ago, someone very close to me died. Probably one of my favorite people that I've ever known. He was a mentor of mine from the time I was 14. He was a father to me and was always there for me. And I really feel some of the best things in me came from him. His name was Doug Ayers, or Dr. Ayers, everybody called him. He really bravely battled a pretty extremely rare and incurable cancer for a long time. And when I got the news that he had died, I was in shock and then just started crying and cried for 8 hours. It was all night long. My roommate, I thought he was going to kill me. I'm dude, my head was spinning. I just could not comprehend and make sense of a world in which he didn't exist. I couldn't get my head around the fact that he was gone and that there was just nothing that anybody can do about it. A few days later, I ended up writing the second half of the song of Smoke, and the lyrics just kind of all came to me at once. So everything just kind of arrived as it does when I write. The way it works for me is I'm never playing an instrument when I write a song. It's almost like the noise from the instrument short circuits the pipe, the creative pipe. So I was just, sitting, probably crying, and the rest of it just kind of popped into my head while I was trying to deal with the loss. And obviously the lyrics to this song are weird. They're confused and they kind of stumble and they repeat, but that's kind of how I was feeling. Nothing's really linear when you're grieving for someone like that. It's just how it felt as I tried to make sense of what happened.
I've never seen anything like this. Anything like this. And then I sit you down.
And I think it's pretty obvious that the second half of the song, which again I wrote after he died, is so different from the first half, right? The first half it's pretty chill. It's relaxed, you know. The second part, though, which I wrote after he passed, like opens with a massive cymbal crash and some thundering, distorted guitars like screaming. There's a section of like nothing but ambient feedback in the middle of the song because there are like no words, right? This is, you know, exactly how it felt. This is how it sounded in my head. It kind of vacillated between being too full and also too empty, right? So it went between screaming guitars and just this unsettling ambience. Like at the time, I think the only semi-rational thoughts that I was feeling were of like helplessness, which ended up being the words in the chorus of the song. Death is a part of life and it sucks. I struggle with it big time. It's impossible. It's impossibly hard. But I guess, you know, like learning how to deal with that fact and managing the feelings that come when we get near it. They're super difficult lessons, but if we want to continue to move forward and live our own lives and progress and grow, we got to figure out ways to cope with these things that seem impossible for us, or at least continue to try to and fight the good fight.
Things I wanna say, but I can't say.
Lots of heavy stuff here today, guys. I think if I didn't have to worry about copyright infringement, I'd probably insert some videos of like kittens playing, but so thanks for sticking around. I hope you're enjoying these videos. I hope you're enjoying the music, more importantly. I'll be back next week with you for a happier song. It's called Election Song. That should at least give us like a little like respite from all these intense episodes. I would love if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and leave a thumbs up and a comment if you're so inclined. It really helps artists out when you do that. And definitely be in touch with any questions, and I'll see you soon. Have a good week.
Now that the smoke's clear.